When you visit your old job. Me, I'm going to have a normal conversation. Me later. Time is an illusion. How it started. How it's going. Players on my team, the same players when I meet them on the opposing team. How heist crews be moving now. Student, teacher. Recipe should include photos of the mess you have to clean up after cooking. Here's what $0 gets you at a grocery store if you're not a noisy. I regret joining this class so bad. It's not fun anymore, it's G-Man. Misanthrope, that's misanthrope to you, and for the record I despise you all. My landlord trying to figure out why my water bill is always lower during November. I got kids addicted to gambling, to prove how easy it is. Man, wakes up in the hospital. Wah, where am I? The Waffle House manager who came to visit him. He failed the job interview. I thought you would give me a crazier fight. Every morning at office, fake smiling with tears in my eyes. I know I seem mental but I'm fine. Everybody's so tired of life right now that even the cat voting too. This is democracy manifest. I voted. My uncle got the job y'all. He just finished his last Zoom interview. The people you think are a waste of your tax dollars. The people that are actually a waste of your tax dollars. We will keep you feeling full and energized. It's hard to overeat some of us. No, I hate feeling full and energized. No, we offer you nothing. You will be hungry again in an hour and lightheaded. Bon appetit lol, love you. Waking up with the first alarm clock, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. I don't know, I just feel like Michael Myers would take one look at me and be like, nah, she's been through enough. Babe, trust me, she only changed my diaper, nothing else. Dogs must get so sick of eating the same thing every day. No person could stand that. College kids, autistic people, act natural. When the real price of a Taco Bell Fiesta Street Grilled Extra Nacho Chalupa hits. Me with no friends looking at the stars and hoping other dimension me is happy. Pandemic, dictionary.com word of the year 2020. Allyship, dictionary.com word of the year 2021. Woman, dictionary.com word of the year 2022. Hallucinate, dictionary.com word of the year 2023. Demure, dictionary.com word of the year 2024. 6-7, dictionary.com word of the year 2025. Me feeling bad cause I treated someone like she in response to them treating me like she. Stop shoving. Stop shoving. The Wilhelm scream. The Wilhelm scream. Into every film. Into every film. Stop shoving the Wilhelm scream into every film. Ah. When I'm in a honest person competition and my opponent is Zeus. Date a black guy, they said it will be fun, they said. Not sure if domestic violence joke or pen size joke. Breaking news. Toucans can loaf. He is officially banana bread. Jen Al for asking if I grew up in the late 1900s. The real reason evolution started. Don't walk away when I'm talking to you. Oh, it's just you, the source of all my problems. Twitter after I followed all my favorite artists. Twitter when I first downloaded it. When you want a net, but you also want to slay vampires. Real life accurate video game endings. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate you rescuing me and all, but I rather date guys above 5 feet 5 inches. Somebody get my sister, she got ear shower caps for the AirPods. I have felt uncomfortable before, but we were just passed by a slow moving hearse and cars. My son is dressed as the Grim Reaper. He effing waved. Me, wanting to become rich and successful, me doing nothing. I have good problem solving skills, but my problem creating skills are where I really shine. When you realize how much big tech knows about you. 5 minutes into no put November, I'm out. Dietitian's Halloween treat, only take one. We attempted to negotiate but Galactus asked too high a price. Well, what does he want? He asked to pay for WinRAR subscription. Man crushed to Seth by giant pile of cheese after refusing to tell Olive Garden waitress to stop. You look like you have a keen eye for business. GTA 5 if Amanda didn't with her tennis coach. How I be looking while giving my characters the most tragic and effed up backstories. Teachers counting from 1 to 10 before 2025. Teachers counting from 1 to 10 in 2025. It's been 3 days since Halloween, why aren't there any Christmas memes? Would you like to be my girlfriend? Sodium hydrogen bromide, meaning, nah bro, the F. Was that an atomic joke? No, it's a chemical rejection. When you hit the toilet a little too hard and the water starts to rise after you flush. My girlfriend is taking an online course to learn how to care for autistic children, and every time she completes the module she just stares at me like this. Another actor ruined by pills and alcohol. People who did this now suffer from anxiety or depression. The category is ethical billionaires. Hot take, no billionaire is ethical. We are living in a day where people are proud of what they should be ashamed of. It's so over. The internet was so good that they had to invent digital pollution to ruin it. When you text someone a question and they answer with a phone call. I can generate some pictures and songs, would you like it? Just shut up and clean my toilet. When Alexa suddenly changes her voice to a high school cheerleader. My mom just won her company's Halloween costume contest as 50 Shades of Grey. Black licorice fans trying to convince you it tastes good. I'll be ready in 5 minutes is exactly the same as I'll be home in 5 minutes. Very true. I just found my favorite Japanese word, kuchisabishi, when you're not hungry but you eat because your mouth is lonely. American tourist as soon as they enter European airspace. Millennials who grew up in the pre-smartphone era are like Tolkien's elves who were the last to see the light of the two trees. Other adults, you should have 6 months salary saved up in an emergency fund you don't spend. Me, okay. It hurt my feelings when the totally normal cult I was in became a ex-cult the very next day after I left. I drank 6 beers already, I can't drink another. Quit being a little monkey. Me in the mirror. Me in the photos. There is a spider on the ceiling. It is just sitting there so I don't worry about it. I look up again a couple minutes later and it's gone. I look up again a couple minutes later and it's gone. Van Gogh, Van Going, Van Gone. Someone I genuinely cared about suddenly stops texting back. Me being used to people losing interest in me. Vacuum robot eats sleeping woman's hair. And so it begins. Someone posts a recipe with ground beef in it. The comments, is it okay if I use ground turkey instead? What if I don't like beef? Not everyone eats meat. When you finally beat a rage game and you can now watch other people suffer through the game. This grandfather is 84 and has Alzheimer's. He doesn't remember the names of grandchildren but he still remembers the stinky kid from boot camp 65 years ago. No one remembers those embarrassing moments about you. Meanwhile this MF. Time to change our clocks, otherwise you won't see the sun before going to work. Yay, earlier sunrises. Get an extra hour this weekend. Why don't we just seasonally shift our work start times instead of changing the clocks? My mom complimenting my taste in clothing. Me who bought the first thing the shopkeeper gave me to try because I'm too lazy to search for other things. When you're out in public but you don't know how to socialize so you just stand there looking like a addict. You darn kids with your falling boys and your panic discos and your romantic chemicals and your imaginary dragons and your cold monkeys and your unreasonable amount of pilots and your unnecessarily short summers. What do we learn from cow buffaloes and elephants? It's impossible to reduce weight by eating green grass and salads and walking. The exact image you're looking for, Pinterest. Me checking electric bill. Please don't be high. Electric bill. Billionaires. You think you're better than me. Memers who make fun of billionaires. I'm better than you. Mom and dad after every family dinner. All of 2025, November 2nd 1:59 AM. They ain't even thank me. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? So as far as I'm concerned the 928 is alright. When people think you're super smart but you're just an ADHDer with an internet connection and serious bedtime procrastination. It's likely I could lose my job soon. I should have a backup plan. Let's see what I have got in other skills. Lucking D. When Windows 10 starts having strange issues that never happened before. When you're 47 and still trying to catch 'em all. Me, just trying to play casually. Other players, treating me like I'm the final boss. Human. You dare call that thing human? People who pie on public toilet seats and don't flush. Do not write on the wall. Okay, sir. Yo Bob, look at what blonde blazer is wearing. What the? Ow 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 ow. Stop being such a bad influence, Johnny. What are you blushing over, nerd? Old good new bad. Old good new better. Me running away from the plans I agreed with when I was in a good mood. Moving a picture in Microsoft Word. It actually does what you want. You mess up the whole document. Humans eat food to survive. Plants. Every single day. Do you ever listen to people at work and just think, I really don't get paid enough to deal with these people? Today I asked a kindergartner if Friday was his favorite day of the week and his response was I don't know. I don't know a lot of things. I'm confused all the time. Maybe I'm a kindergartner. I can fix her. Damn. Her demons got hands. But I ain't hear no bell. Kid in hospital. I hope my condition is not too serious. The three guys in Avengers cast costume. I survived today and for what? Tomorrow. Disgusting. I'm the dumbest man alive. I'm from Microsoft and convinced them to make the next Xbox console $1,200. You're clearly dumber. She. Are you gonna keep questioning every freaking narrative on the internet? Dad with daughter. Dad with son. Teach your sons that cooking and cleaning are basic life skills, not gender roles. Teach your daughters mowing the lawn, taking out the trash, basic house maintenance and so on are basic skills, not gender roles.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.